Alright guys, Monday morning delivery update. So good news, you hear the forklift unloading Moto 3s here, nearly going to get run over there by Paulie. Yeah, you can see SS125s and Moto 3s are on the assembly line this week. They're here in the warehouse, about to be on the assembly line, and that is good news. So if you've purchased a bike, please go to the delivery updates page and work out, based on when you ordered, the date, what reference number your shipment has, because that's what I talk about in these delivery updates, such as FMC 004 for the Moto 3s, PI 929 for the SS125s. And if you go to that delivery updates page, that is our latest info. You're probably even watching this video from there. So if you're looking to buy a bike, obviously speak to your dealer online. brightmotorcycles.com is the exclusive dealer online. It's PWS Motorcycles. So you're welcome to call them, speak to Lisa. And if you're looking to purchase a bike, please read your page, because we believe we're on top of things now. We're beginning to deliver some bikes on time and ahead of time, although there is some catch up in different models like the MX bikes from 2020 still. So I'm going to give you the full update now. So let's start with the dirt bikes, the MX3, MX125, MX110, MX17. Those bikes are our latest bikes. They're the last bikes to be delivered as part of our catch up for 2020. Nothing to do with our planning or anything like that. It's just how the cards fell, with logistics have been incredibly difficult and painful, and mostly outside of our control. As you guys, if you've bought one of them, have heard all my updates. So good news is they're on the water, and they'll be delivered, look, sometime between 2 to 3 weeks. We're expecting, based on the information we've received from the shipping company. If you're someone who's purchased an ST250, we have delivered all of the back ordered ones. Now we're catching up, an ST12, I think it's 0123 and 0220. It'll be below in the spec, in the information. Those ones are about to hit the water. I know it's been a couple of weeks of waiting for them to hit the water, but logistics are incredibly difficult at the moment as the world catches up from last year. But from our point of view, those are starting to come in, and we've gone and built bikes ahead of time. So if you've ordered one, I'm sure you've been tracking along. If you're about to order one, you can be confident that we're doing everything we can to get ahead of our demand, keep these build to order promos rolling, so we can offer the best price to everyone. The way we do that, if you've been tracking along, you know that we build once you purchase. We basically project what we're going to sell based on these promos, and you pay for it and wait for it. Now, we've been slow in 2020, but we are what we believe to be on top of things now. All things coming into order, and if you're purchasing today or about to purchase, we're really confident that we've gone and built bikes ahead of time. So yeah, massive thanks to anyone who stuck with us last year, obviously. So yeah, so that's ST250s, SS125s, Moto 3s. You can hear FMC4 about to be on the assembly line here. They're arriving today and last week as well. And FMC5's on the water too, so that'll get all the Moto 3 customers up to date in the next couple of weeks, which is pretty exciting. So I should just really clear that up. So FMC4 will be on the assembly line this week and next week, and begin being dispatched this week, and hopefully all of them by the end of next week. FMC5 is about 1 to 2 weeks away from arriving here. Then it'll take us a week or two to assemble it and get it to you. What else we got? MX450s. Hopefully you saw my videos from riding up at Swan Hill this weekend. It was so much fun, and we're getting ready to ride at the Kenda Rally this weekend. So if you want one and you don't need street legal approval, they're ready to go. They're in stock, and the promo is on. So grab one. If you're waiting for the ADR approval, everything's submitted. Our noise tests, our brake tests, all that stuff's passed and uploaded into the government system now. So we're just waiting for them to assess and hopefully give us the big rubber stamp so we can get you guys your bikes. Obviously I have no visibility on how long that would take. I can give you a guess, but I think a reasonable expectation is that's going to be 3 to 4 weeks away. That's absolutely just a reasonable estimation. And obviously if they have any problems or questions, it could be longer, but let's probably put 3 weeks on it as when we're going to hear from them. What else we got? All the new bikes. So the 400s, the Cruiser, the ST, the Moto 4, they've been really popular. So awesome to see you guys jumping on the promo there. We've given really long It's way more conservative than what we believe on our delivery dates of those, but please understand that our whole goal is to get you guys the best value bike. That means that we are projecting stuff, we are doing our best to give you guys really conservative estimates, but that's the whole thing. We make it worth your wait. Buy it now, let us build it. On these new model bikes, the 400s, let us get our compliance in order, and then we'll deliver it. So we've said September. I hope we can smash that out of the park. And the e-bikes, so same thing with those. We've said December for the e-bikes. That's really the reason we've said extra time for the e-bikes. The Moto E it's an innovation, it's a new model, so I have no real data on how many we're going to sell. So that's why we said December, just to give us more time to be able to try and build in bulk and keep the price really low. So massive promo on those at the moment. I think that's my update, guys. Oh, spare parts. So huge amount of spare parts on the water, full containers of spares still to arrive. You can see on the floor here, we've got they're the black Moto 3 kits. They're about to go out to customers today. So if you've ordered one of those, they'll be fulfilled. And we've got heaps of Moto 3 parts in. We have had a shipment of Cafe Racer parts arrive, but not our full shipment. So only some of the parts came with the SS125 containers. And if you've got SS125 upgrades, we believe on Friday I checked and we had everything we needed. If you've ordered that, it will get sent with your bike. So that's good news. So anyway, hopefully that's a good update for you guys. Thank you guys for tracking along with us and believing in us and joining us. It's a really exciting time here at BRAC as we gain some great momentum, get back to business as usual and keep doing what we love to do, which is shake up the Australian motorcycle industry and get bikes delivered to customers in the number one value. That's our whole goal, is the number one value. And yeah, if you're watching this, you probably agree with us. So anyway, that's that. Have an awesome week. Talk soon. BRAC.